So we've talked about not only your music, but music in general and where we're at right now with music trends. It's no
Mm.
surprise house music is really becoming more commercialized and mainstream. You look at festival lineups right
Oh
now.
yeah.
I mean, dubstep, uh, rhythm, the heavier stuff has really become its own festivals.
Yeah,
And
that's
like
true,
even
huh?
look at Lollapalooza, dude. Like big house acts are getting booked,
Mm.
and especially in the U.S., right?
Okay.
I mean, it's wild to see. And if you look at what music is trending on Spotify too, right? Like a lot of those on the mint playlists and dance music and popular music,
Yeah,
it's house music. It's
it
traditional
is.
house music and variations.
Yeah.
Um, how do you think like the future of house like right now as a DJ like is changing the industry?
I mean, personally, I love it.
I love it too.
I love
That's the answer
playing.
I'm looking for.
I love
Yeah.
playing house music. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like I love playing everything, but I think like when you're told to play certain things every night,
Yeah.
it gets very tired. And dance music just has just the energy and whatever everything behind it is. It's just like it's its own animal.
Yeah.
You can play like all kinds of like open format pop and hip hop and rock and funk. You
Yeah.
can like play that stuff like the mainstream, but like the mainstream top 40 stuff over time. But like it's not exploring the music that's out there,
Mhm.
because there's so much crazy music in like the electronic category.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, I don't know if I'm answering your question.
No.
House,
You
like
are.
house has so many like subgenres and stuff too. Well, so like back in the day, like when DJing become really popular, it was EDM.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
what house music is now.
Avicii again, like levels.
Yeah.
Just to give everybody
Right.
understanding, yeah.
Yes. And now like like the A craze lean with it, and like the Navos, and like believe me, that song, like it's just very like feel good,
Mhm.
energetic,
Mhm.
easy, fun
Dude,
dance music.
there's a gap being bridged between hip hop and rap and electronic music, and it's because
Yeah.
of those tracks like A Craze's track and
Yeah. True. Right.
Right,
Which
like-
is a sample.
which is a sample.
Yeah.
And it's a very exciting time right now for house music to be popular. You remember house music still a lot is like taboo at some places, right? Like no house, like only hip hop, only like
Yeah.
top 40, only this stuff. I'm like, dude, the people want the house.
They do.
I played in Wrigley recently.
Uh,
People were putting up on Snapchat, play Chris Lake. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm like, dude.
People never surprise me. Some people have like some of the requests can actually be like amazing.
They're better than
you know?
anything I could pick.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll get like some people that really just surprise you, and they surprise you too in the weirdest places like Wrigleyville.
Dude, I was like, I think it was for Halloween. I was like doing some Monster Mash bullshit.
Yeah.
Just like a good paying gig.
Yeah.
And this guy's like comes up and is like with his groups of friends. He's like, put on Chris Lake. I'm like, fuck yeah, put on Chris Lake, dude. I got you. Thank God I can have some fun right now.
Chris Lake.
Yeah. So.
I think the last time I saw him at Wavefront Festival, whenever that was.
Yeah.
It's been a long time ago.
He's crazy big right now.
Yeah, I mean everybody. Honestly, it's kind of cool because like a lot of those DJs that they were big, they're big DJs.
Yeah.
But they weren't like being the ones being played on the radio.
Yeah.
Kind of big.
Exactly.
And now it's like switch places, and now that is like what's being played. I think it's like like the drops are like, right, just easier, houseier,
You can get along with it.
dancier, more melodic.
More vocals are being
More vocals for
included
sure.
these days. I mean, I think that's something that people are really hopping on for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I like a lot of your music because it has original vocals.
Yeah.
That always like when I hear like a song for the first time with vocals that just connect with you.
That's what me too.
So
That's the first thing
it's
for me.
only dance music. I don't want to say that stubbornly because
Okay.
I like a lot of rap songs, but it's not the same connection.
No, that's more like the hooks and
Yeah.
like the catchiness of it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people's voices that are like wow, it just sounds good.
Yeah, like,
'Cause, you know.
if I hear Kiss Me More on the radio, like,
Yeah.
I'm literally like, I don't know what happened to me. I love that song. I don't know why, but, like, something happens.
Yay, no
But if I
apologies.
hear,
man.
yeah, no apologies. But if I hear, like, a great dance song with, like, an awesome vocal and there's a big build up and it's just a great composition and the drop hits and I'm just like, I can't even describe the feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I have,
But
the,
I feel
have the
something.
same feelings. It's just the energy. The energy is different with dance music, you know?
Yeah,
and
it is.
and just being, you know, with all the different elements that there are within dance music, like you can really just go any way with it. Like you don't have to, like in top 40, you kind of have to play like a song that you know, and then another song that people know, and then like maybe you could sneak in one that like they kind of know, or like a throwback that some people know and whatever. But like with dance music, even if they don't know it, they feel it.
Yep.
It's a different. That's where the difference is between like the top 40 stuff and dance. It's like it doesn't have to be known, but it carries the same weight as if they knew it.
Yeah, and
when it's good.
Absolutely, and the crowd really lets you be yourself too when they go for a dance music club, right?
Oh yeah.
There's no expectations like you work for me right now. This
right.
It's like I'm here. This is your job. You do your thing.
Yeah, and yeah, really, you can get away. I guess just depends on the gig, but you can get away with playing so much stuff. You still can throw in like stuff, you know, that people like heard 10 years ago.
In fact, you should
throw in like, you know, the Whistler, Claude Von Stroke, or like
nice.
You know, throw in whatever.
Yeah.
Like so just like stuff that like hit back in the day, but then, you know, and then you could even just find a remix for now. Like it always works. It's timeless. I guess that's the word.
Yes.
I think dance music is always timeless. It's not stuck in that song was in the, you know, was in the early 2000s. Like if we're playing a Ludacris song, you know, everybody say that's an early 2000s song. But like you don't say that when you're playing a house song from the early 2000s. It's just a house song.
Yeah. God damn.
I mean, unless you're playing like DeBarge or something like 8, and then you say fine, that is dance-ish.
You're right though.
For
You're so right. There's no like expectation with it. It's like
Yeah.
This song works and that's all there is to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when everybody put out all those remixes of Sandstorm a couple years ago,
Oh,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
that's
I think
funny.
that, you know, so I guess like that's what I mean. Like, fine, you'll hear that or Space Jam or whatever, and then fine, you can date that, but you know, that's meant to be dated. Like with the majority of like remixes or anything that you'll play, it's just it's the same thing. It's timeless.
Wow. It is timeless. And you were the right person to ask that question too.
Okay, because I'm so old.
No, because you have this like great perspective.
Thank you.
And I think you definitely have a lot of pieces of wise advice and unique. Like I mean, I don't know how to say it. Like you just have this unique perspective, and I think like that's why I love doing this.
Yeah,
because I get to uncover like what somebody like yours perspective is on like where we're at right now as a DJ culture with dance music. And, I mean, it sounds like
you're helping me also figure some things out. I'm like,
hey, that's what I'm here for.
Just kind of.
I'm here to unlock shit. That's like literally what I'm here to do.
No, it's great. I haven't thought about a lot of like the reasons behind why we do what we do.
Right.
But it is interesting.
I do want you to know that you are making like an impact, whether you know it or not.
Oh,
like you really are. I really do think you are. Like I've looked up to you as a Chicago DJ for years now. Everybody knows who you are here. Like this. Having you on Sherm in the Booth now, like, is a great moment for both of us, especially me, because, like, I've been doing it for a while, so I feel like it's justified, you know? And I feel like...
I was flattered when you asked.
Yeah, and I just think, you know, it's cool because the scene can be very intimidating, you know, when you're trying to get into it, like we talked about in the beginning. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, like, everybody, you, me, we've all started somewhere. We've all gotten help from somebody, whether it's Trentino or Clay or Jem or like.
Yep.
I mean, my list is 1 million people long. It's everybody who's been on my podcast, right? Like. So I just want people out there to know, young DJs that are looking to get into the game, and that's a lot of the people who listen to the podcast. Mm-hmm. You have to do what Avi's done, reach out to people. You have to do what I've done, take time to meet with them, and it's just it's an honor to have you on for real.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, what's up?
And thanks for watching that video. You looking for more content now? I got your back. Go to my YouTube channel right now, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on all notifications so you never miss any upcoming exclusive artist interviews, Sherm in the Booth clips, new music, live sets, and more. This is your one-stop shop for everything electronic music. Cheers.